What's up, Starcraft fans? You are watching a co-op mutation. I am CTG, and we are doing Double Trouble on Void Launch. I play this Vorazun. My masteries are Black Hole Duration, Time Stop Unit Speed Increase, and Spirit of Rune Energy. My ally, Mazzo, played as Karax. So while waiting for the loading screen, a huge thank you to Neometal, who is supporting me in the Pulse Cannon tier, and thank you to all my supporters on Patreon. My masteries are Black Hole Duration, Time Stop Unit Speed Increase, and Spirit of Rune Energy. So we have two Mutators this game, Poopagators and Kill Bots. Start the game, good luck off into our ally. This is a replay because it was quite a hectic game, and you'll see why. Poopagators require focus firing to kill. We cannot let them touch our units, because if they do, they will instantly kill that unit and instantly convert it to one of them. So instead of having to deal with one Poopagator, we will now have to deal with two Poopagators. So yeah, we cannot let them touch our anything really, or else we are at risk of having our entire base converted to Poopagators, and that's kind of a lost condition. So, Kill Bots on the other hand are the opposite. They cannot be focus fired. In fact, they cannot be damaged at all. And instead of avoiding them, we have to stick our units beside them, because the only way to get rid of Kill Bots is to sacrifice enough units to it that its kill quota will be filled and it will despawn. That's the only way to get rid of Poopagators. The trouble comes from the fact that both Poopagators and Kill Bots spawn from enemy buildings. So there's a chance that the Poopagator we have to avoid is right beside the Kill Bot that we have to stick to. So the plan is to build a wall and have a probe hold position in the middle, so that our probes can still pass through later on. We'll need probes to sacrifice, but the first wave will be stopped dead in its tracks as it tries to get through the wall. And from there, I'll go into a lot of Corsairs and some Dark Templar. That is the plan. You can see both my ally and I are already starting our forges. I'm already working on my cybernetic core because I do need to make units here. My ally, on the other hand, has gone for Nexus first. Pretty standard for Karax. Setting a probe to my expansion right now, so that when the Shadow Guard is up, I will use it immediately to take out my rocks. Probe is here, just in time for my Twilight Council.
The enemy's attack will be upon us.
Destroy that, Shadow Fury the rocks, because apparently I can now. That's pretty cool. Alright, now I start my Twilight Council, and I send that probe over there to hold position. Of course, I need to send these Dark Templar over here to actually kill the rocks. I recall them back to base using the Dark Pylon I had in the control group. Okay, blink my dudes over here and kill off these Marines.
These foes are terrorists.
Yeah, they finished it off. Now it's a mad scramble to get to the Poopagator. You can see it's the exclamation point, the white exclamation point. It's making its way toward our base. All right, we use Shadow Fury to kill that thing, and we do. Perfect. I start my Dark Shrine, and I started Pylon there, and I use Time Stop because it gives us extra time. It makes our workers travel faster, and it delays everything by 30 seconds. So I start my Stargate here, because I will need a lot of Corsairs, and I start another Stargate, another gateway. Oh, my ally signals that my hold position probe is blocking his probes. He'll want to sacrifice a bunch of probes to that first Kill Bot. I took care of the Poopagator, he takes care of the Kill Bot. Even trade. I start my Shadow Fury now, because Shadow Fury is what I need to take care of future Kill Bots, or future Poopagators, I mean. So Chrono is ready, just as my Nexus completes. So now I tell him to go whenever.
Prepare yourselves. The enemy is inbound on our base.
Just spam workers so I can get my commie done really fast as possible, to be honest. My ally is getting the attack speed for his cannons. That's perfect. Just what we need. There's another attack wave heading toward our base. I'm sending a probe to the left warp conduit, or to the west warp conduit, just to get vision. A bunch of Marines trying to kill my rocks. Look, my allies right there. Of course, they're gonna derp around right here and get themselves killed. Alright, now there's Proopagator approaching my base. I use my Shadow Guard. Take this out. Oh, that is not ideal. Yeah, finish it off. It's fortunate that there is an attack delay on the Poopagators, otherwise my whole Shadow Guard would have been wasted. They are melee, and the only chance they actually get to damage the enemy Poopagators
Several shuttles are en route to the central warp conduit.
is when they're doing their Shadow Fury. I recall my Dark Templar, or my Shadow Guard rather, because there is a Proopagator approaching. My ally says that he has it, but hey, let's help him out. Alright, Shadow Fury. Yeah, lessen the number of orbital strikes he actually has to use a little bit. I like to think that I actually helped. I mean, he has finite energy after all. Yeah, he has unlimited energy. That's not infinite. It's a lot, but it's not infinite. So we are making Corsairs right now because we are taking care of the shuttle. Our ally is devoting his resources to upgrades and eventual worker production. So he will not be able to help me deal with the shuttles, which is fine. Actually, the shuttles are my job, basically. Alright. I use time stop so I can burst down these shuttles, and at the same time the time stop was perfectly timed, no pun intended, so that the purifier beam will take out the enemy wave and a little bit of that, a little bit of that thing, that enemy camp over there. Okay, I'm getting disruption web for my Corsairs.
But they will require protection. Research vessel ready. Let's get a team to that shrine.
Alright. I make my third and fourth nexus so that I'll be able to sacrifice workers more effectively. As Vorazun, I'll have the mineral float. So I'll have to sacrifice my workers right there. We are not taking care of the bonuses. So yeah, that is just not a thing that we are doing.
We're detecting your main objective. A wave of shuttles.
Next objective is headed toward my my side.
And it is moving quite
Chrono ready?
Our response will have to be just as swift.
Alright. I warp in a few more Dark Templar. I let my ally know that whenever he's ready, he should just use Chrono Boost. It's fine.
One of our pylons is under enemy fire.
Ooh, I have to send my workers there.
Enemy is gunning for our
An enemy force
Alright.
is en route to our position.
En route.
Allied
Yeah, that thing's
forces are
dead.
under attack.
Rip.
Our probes are under
Rip
attack.
Bunos. Ally is actually warning me that my probes are approaching the Proopagator. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Starting more Corsairs. And my ally is starting the upgrade.
Our allied base is under attack.
Now I'm taking out the shuttles. With my Corsairs, you can see that my Corsairs are actually pretty effective once they have reached critical mass. My ally has started a bunch of reservers here because we are facing Terran, which means we will get nuked.
It appears the enemy is
Another thing is that the monoliths have
them in combat.
incredible range, so that when he sets up monoliths here later on, they'll be able to see any Proopagator approaching. Okay, my Shadow Fury was on cooldown, so that's a bit unfortunate. But anyway, the disruption web actually works wonders for this attack wave. They're all there. They're all covered there. So while this time stop is active, I rush this base and take out, well, the important things. The missile turrets. Well, basically the missile turrets. You have to take out the missile turrets as early as possible to take out their detection. And once that is gone, we have free reign over this, or what remains of this base at least. Down it goes. It's actually really nice that Vorazun and Karax are working together to keep Vorazun's Corsairs alive, because Vorazun's death recall will give the Corsairs 2 lives, and the Unity Barrier gives them an extra hit. And also the Repair Beam gives several more extra hits. That's pretty good. I guess I'm rallying for Nexus to that killbot zone over there.
Shuttles is making its way
Or that
to an
kill bot,
active warp
yeah.
conduit.
It will not.
Okay, I got
lose.
temporarily supply blocked. I signaled my ally that if he wants to, he can build stuff here. I imagine that he has a few minerals to spare. Yeah, he does. I imagine he's just being careful not to get pooped on. Okay.
Gunning for our probes.
Ouch. Yeah, the Unity Barrier saved my dues right there. Start a Dark Pylon. Use that to warp in dudes. Okay, there's a Proopagator approaching. And I see it in time.
Allied forces are under attack.
Well, it does seem to have a lot of energy right now, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. That's incredible. Uh-oh. I retreat my Corsair as far as possible, but apparently not far enough. That is incredible damage. The good news is, Karax's Repair Beam
Ignite your blades.
has our back. Allies focusing down the Proopagator. That's good. And I focused down the last of the shuttle. So far, so good.
Shuttle's destruction.
Confirmed. We've
But you can see,
delivered death strike.
the real problems here are actually the kill bots. They're heading toward our base. And we need to sacrifice our probes fast enough that they actually die. Here comes the wave. I use a black hole.
Preparing a research vessel.
And then wait for my ally. Take care of this.
Our probes are under attack.
And he does. Fantastic. I sacrifice more workers.
Our probes. Our
So make sure the kill bots don't enter our base. My ally is also sacrificing workers. Yeah, we're both doing our part. I feel that only Zagar and Stukov have enough to actually sacrifice to the enemy. Maybe if Rainer has something like 4 bases to mule off of, maybe he'll have enough. But yeah, I think straight up, only Stukov, maybe Zagara
It appears that
have the numbers to actually feed all the kill bots
multiple waves
by
of
themselves.
shuttles in transit.
All the other commanders will need to help each other feed the kill bots to prevent the kill bots from entering their base. Sending more workers there. Meanwhile, I'm actually going up in supply.
Attack.
Kill that ghost before it approaches our base and nukes us.
Enemy is gunning for our probes.
Our foes are headed for us. Be ready
Hmm.
to defend.
That Mullen's not doing so well. He doesn't feel so good.
Allied forces are under attack.
Okay, we're chasing this Proopagator. Using Shadow Fury to damage it. Okay, so there are 2 shuttle waves approaching, so my strategy will be
Probes
to
are under attack.
take out this first one,
Allied base is under attack.
since it has fewer dudes guarding it. And once this is down,
Under attack.
I will go for the other one. I used to say that always use your top bars as soon as possible, but I also left a caveat. You can save your top bars as long as you know what you are using them for.
Transport has been destroyed. Shuttles
In this
the
case,
base,
I am saving my time stop for the 5th shuttle wave, which will include a huge attack wave. So it's fine.
Our structure should research and create.
I am actually saving my units right now. There's a nuke. At my expansion, apparently. Amon really hates my base. Okay. Shadow Fury. You can see the disruption web is buying just enough time for my Dark Templar to make it across. It is fantastic.
Another wave of shuttles is headed for a warp conduit.
Its current trajectory indicates
Destroy
it is
those
attempting to flee.
Propagators.
We will need to move quickly.
My ally is trying to signal to me to pull back. But yeah, my disruption is working pretty well. Upgrades. Yeah, so far I have Blink, Shadow Fury, cloaking. Okay, so my ally asks to time stop because he actually can't see the ghost. But I can run my my stuff over and kill it. My my Corsairs actually reach there in time and disruption web the ghost.
The enemy moves against our
Okay.
base. Show them
Kill
the
that
folly of
poopaгаtor.
their ways.
I have 35 Corsairs
While time is just
and 27 Dark Templar. This is what I'll use to clean up this enemy. You can see that the shuttles go down pretty fast. The shuttles go down pretty fast when they have this many Corsairs. Look at that. That's incredible. We clean up the rest of the wave. That is why I saved that time stop.
fingers of the Nerazine.
Okay. I have to
Our research
drop a
vessel
black
is
hole
ready.
here so
We're
I can
moving
take
out
care
now.
of the poops. My ally is still sacrificing workers here, and on this expansion, that is his role. Well, my role is to basically clear everything else. Kill that Banshee. Okay. 3 poops are approaching my ally's base. I have to help him out here. I mean, he has 3 monoliths, or he has a bunch of monoliths, but it's always safe. Better safe than sorry, right?
More pylons are required.
Alright, clear these out. So we're waiting for the 6th wave, and we'll position ourselves in a good spot to intercept that wave. Okay, so they're respawning from the left, or they're respawning from the northwest, so they'll be heading southeast. So we'll want to intercept them there. Finish off the
Another
Proopagator.
warp conduit has been activated. A wave of shuttles is
There
headed
we go.
toward it.
Warriors, we shall ensure its destruction.
Another one heading over here. And just park our forces over here. There's gonna be another attack wave right about here. So it's best if I station my forces ready to receive it. Yeah, kill that poop. Just wait for the attack wave.
Allied forces are under
Chrono
attack.
boost online.
Yeah, that thing's not gonna do so well.
Greater efficiency.
But
Our probes.
the good news is we are still holding strong on our bases. I have a lot of workers here. Okay, here comes the attack wave. Black hole. Shadow Fury.
Allied forces are under
Okay,
attack. Our allied base is under attack.
I think my ally sees. Nah, there he goes. Finishes it off. Good job by my ally. Oh, the defensive matrix on that
Forces are under attack.
big hybrid dominator, I believe.
Under attack.
No! The transport
No. Let's finish it off. Oh, my ally is telling me to retreat, but
Base is under
I actually need to be here to finish off this wave. Okay, nice solo lance with my ally, and they use my Corsairs to finish it off.
shuttles escape.
Very nice.
It has fallen.
Okay. Jumping through there.
Allied forces are under attack. Our base is under attack.
Alright.
Allied base
Another
is
ghost.
under attack.
Slain. My ally's monsters are doing really well,
Under attack.
all things considered. Although the my expansion itself is not going so well. Alright, I had time stop ready for the last wave. This is exactly the scenario I want to find myself in. I have a time stop ready when I need it. I'm biding my time though.
Under attack.
I need to wait for the last shuttles to expose themselves, such that my Corsairs will be able to get to position,
Our allied
as
base
these
is under attack.
kill bots are tearing through my expansion.
He is gunning for our probes.
Although that's not important
Under
now.
attack.
I have 41 Corsairs, and I'm gonna use them all.
Course for all three
Destroy
conduits.
the shuttles.
We'll have to split our forces.
You see, even though they're armored, once I have enough Corsairs, they will chew through that armor
Under attack. Our allied
like a hot knife through butter.
The enemy has mobilized. We should move to
Hot
intercept.
knife, hot knife. Right.
He is gunning for our
First prong of that wave is dead.
Our probes are under attack.
Alright.
Allied forces
Just
are
waiting for
under
this
attack.
this last prong.
One of our
Okay.
pylons
This is too dicey. There are a lot of bio here. I'm ready to shoot down my Corsairs, so I snipe down all the shuttles here. I go over here and snipe this this shuttle prong
Our allied base is under attack.
and head back here to the last prong as my base is slowly falling apart. But it's not gonna matter since my Corsairs are there to kill off those shuttles.
Allied forces
Finish them off and end the game. GG. There it is.
Under attack.
A well-deserved victory.
Alright.
Shuttles have been
Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. If you have an idea for what else I could do, please leave that in a comment. Let's actually see the score screen. I'm casting this just as I finished my my replay. You can see it's yeah, just a few minutes, just 20 minutes after that, because that was a very hectic game. Anyway, match history. Yeah, see, it was 23 minutes ago on the third attempt. I had a few more kills, about 50% more. That's pretty decent. And look at that. That's about 5 times the shuttle damage, which is pretty awesome. Vorazun's Corsairs do the work. Alright, see you.